Sister, 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 I got my own mind. I do my own style and my own time. Sister, sister, whatever they say. Hey y'all, welcome back to Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cecily. I'm the pop culture it girl, and I'm back with another video. I did this video days ago, y'all. I tried to edit this video like 3 times. I don't know what the issue specifically with this video. Honestly, I've recorded so many videos, and this one would not edit. I do not know why. So I'm just going to do it really quick again. But before we get started, y'all, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're in the first trimester of our channel. We're growing every single day. So do me a favor, get me out the plant, because that's where I'm going after this video. Because I got to go to work today. And I'm irritated about it. But whatever. Anyway, let's talk about some people who are not in the plant. Tia and Tamera. Tia has a new reality show coming out on WeTV. And during the clips, she was talking about how hard it is to drop her kids off. Basically, she was getting emotional because her and Corey, they're divorced. Which, she filed the divorce. But it still breaks her heart that, her kids have to be separate from, the parents, like in different households. So, of course, people dragging her, like, that's what you wanted, yada, yada, yada. And she says, times like this, I wish I could call my sister Tamera. But they're not in that place. And everybody was, like, really, really dragging it. A lot of people I saw the comments, they were a little split. We don't know what the issues is. Now, after she began dragged for days, she came out and said that she meant they don't live near each other anymore, and that's what she meant. But that's not what she said. She said, times like this, I wish I can call my sister, but that's not where we are right now. So, Tia, girl, don't play in our face like that. I love you. I love y'all, but you my girl, and do not play in our face like that, okay? That's not what you meant, because that's not what you said, okay? I can see if you said, oh, I just wish I could just pull up on her right now. That ain't what you say. You say you wish you can call her, and that's not where y'all at right now. So let's talk about why y'all not there no more. We don't know anything, so everybody been giving their unsolicited opinion on this, and I'm about to give mine. If you like me, you grew up watching Tia and Tamera on Sister Sister, right? And then they had their reality show about a decade ago now. And we can see the difference between the sisters then. And a lot of people feel like their problems, we knew their problems back then. They're very different. Tamera is very conservative. She's very Christian. She's very by the book. And she's very valley girl. She hated that term, but that's what she gives. She gives valley. Tia gives Hallmark. Okay? She gives Hallmark Channel with a light touch of Lifetime. Not LMN though. Y'all know the difference. There's Lifetime and you got LMN. Okay? Tia is real BET. Okay, she was on BET, but she gives BET. So Tia identifies more with her urban side, more of her black side. They're mixed. Their mom is white, black, and their dad is white. And Tamera marrying a white man who is a MAGA supporter. Tia married a whole black man, Corey, and they had 2 black children, full black children. And so Tia talks about how she's like the black sheep of the family. She has to hide her crystals, which means her spirituality is beyond the Bible, which I think that create differences in opinion between her and Tamera. And because Tia, we don't know why her and Corey got divorced. However, Tia has stated that, it doesn't really matter how long you've been with somebody. You just have to be like, find your happy. That's what in a nutshell is what she has said in the past. So we don't know what happened. Is there more to the story? It could be. But it's very possible that Tia she found herself not happy. And just because they've been together for so long, I'm going to connect this to why I feel like her and Tamera may not be on the same page even more than what they already was in the past. Sometimes when you're in a relationship at a younger age and you've been together for so long, you guys can grow together, but you're not growing together. Y'all can grow up, but you can grow apart. I feel like that's what happened with Tia and Corey. I feel like that's what it looks like, especially based off of what the things that she say. If you look it up and see why they broke up, she just continuously talk about how she has to find her happy. And clearly, she could not find that within the union with her and Corey. So unlike others, she decided to bounce. A lot of people take a vow, they stick it out no matter what. We don't know if Corey and Tia had, therapy. She mentioned therapy. I don't know if they had like couples therapy to like try to prevent from going this far as far as a divorce. Whatever the case may be, it didn't work. Tamera gives me No, this is your marriage. You have to stick it out. It just seems like maybe Tamera doesn't understand Tia and the way she thinks and the way that she moves, and it's possible that they could have had an argument. Now I don't know. We don't know. I'm just speculating, right? They could have had an argument, a disagreement. Maybe Tia feel like she just can't come to her because you don't understand what I'm talking about. All you're gonna do is tell me to stick it out and stay, or you just never know. I just think that their reason of not being close is because they are just two different people. And to everyone, it's crazy to see twins not talking or getting along or having a perfect relationship. I grew up around twins. So I was able to see two girls that look like they live in a different house, act like they live in a different house, act like they got different parents. They don't like each other. That's what it was given back in the day when I was in high school. And so it's not uncommon for me to see twins not being cool. Now I understand that twins have a different bond. Well, you would think they have a different bond because they grew in the womb together. But the fact of the matter is, siblings, regardless, you just don't get along. Just because you came out the same mama, that does not mean that you're going to be the tightest. Sometimes you just don't like your sister or your brother. I got siblings on my real daddy side. I don't like none of them. I tried. I just don't. No shade, but all shade. Okay? It's just we two different girls. Okay? It's like, especially one of them, we two different people. So it's like, I realized over the years, like, you know what? I don't like you. You not my judge. And apparently I'm not hers. So, or theirs. It is what it is. I have a little sister on my mom's side. We are like 13 years apart. So we have a lot of differences as well. But that's because we grew up differently. We're 13 years apart. So I grew up in the 90s. She grew up in the 2000s. So I was able to see a different side of my parents that she didn't know because she wasn't there, and have a different relationship with my grandma and this and the third. Like it's different. By the time she came, they're different people, which goes back to what I said before. You sometimes when you grow and as years come by, you just become different, and unfortunately you just may not grow together, and that's life. And that's what happened with my parents. And so because we have different versions of our parents and our families and our lives are different, we see things different. I have different experiences. So she don't I'm because I'm older and I've been around the block several times. I have a higher level of awareness, and I am able to see why she doesn't see things the way that I see them. She don't have that yet. She don't have that other eye yet. Okay, so she only seeing things from one way. So I deal with, her and our relationship accordingly. Tia and Tamera is just I just think they don't get along. We've seen that on the show. If y'all go back and watch old reality show clips, they're just different. That's what I think is the issue, honestly. That's where it's the start and stop for me. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. Now here we're gonna. Now a lot of people was be saying that Tia never really supported Tamera. It always seems like every time Tamera's getting dragged from here to hell online, Tia is never it comes to her defense. An argument could be made that when Tamera announced her book, or the same day that she released her book, Tia announced her divorce from Corey. Now, yeah, it do look shady because it's like, Tia, girl, why you do that? And nobody knew that you and Corey was getting divorced until you made a post that said it, and you did it the same day that Tamera released her book. However, maybe she thought well, you know what, this should help her press. So when she's on the red carpet, they'll ask her about me and Corey. Tia, I tried. Girl, I don't know why you did that. You could have gave your sister a week. But then at the same time, that made people want to talk to Tamera more like, hey, girl, I see you got a new book. What's going on with Tia and Corey, though? It just, I don't know. And when I look at that example, I think about their show and how Tia and Tamera, they could never work on the same projects because every time they tried, Tamera would say Tia just go off and do her own thing. Even when Tamera had her wedding, Tia got in her feelings because I think she was a maid of honor at first, but then Tamera ended up making her best friend a maid of honor because Tia was fully pregnant and she just wasn't doing her maid of honor duties and she just wasn't present. So Tia was in her feelings because she just well, I had barely seen you during your wedding party. I feel like we didn't have any sister moments. And Tamera girl, you was off doing your own thing. You just been in your own little world. And honestly, when Tamera was asked about Tia's new show recently, and if she was asked was she going to be on a new reality show, Tamera was like, I didn't know nothing about it. Tia's doing her own thing. Tia don't want no advice from nobody. Tamera saying that she said that. That also makes me feel like Tia don't want to hear shit Tamera gotta say, because you gonna say some bullshit, okay? And I ain't featuring what you got to say. We don't see eye to eye. We ain't here with it. So you gonna be over there, and this is my thing. So I'm very curious about their upbringing before the sister show, before they became adults. Like, I'm behind the scenes. I'm wondering, did Tia always feel, who came out the womb first? I gotta find that out. Like, Tia just gives me. She says she's a black sheep. So I feel like I'm a black sheep too. So I understand, like, you've been doing this one way for so long, and now you just want to break out and do your own thing and just be, you're different from everybody and you're just in your own little world. I think that's just really what it is. So here's my unsolicited opinion. Tia, call your sister. Let's have a ponderosa, as the girls on Basketball Wives would say. All right. I hope they can get it together. Hopefully this will, if they are not done filming Tia show, girl, you need to get Tamera on board, because we need to see this conversation happen. Because you done put it out there that y'all not close and all this hoopla going on. We need to see this happening. But I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. Do you have a twin? Do you know twins? Are you close with your siblings? Do you like your siblings, or do you not like your siblings? What do you think the issues between Tia and Tamera? Were you team Tia growing up? Were you team Tamera? You know what I'm saying? I think I was a Tamera girl on the show, the sister show. But I see that Tia is more like what Tamera character was. That's what it seemed like. And then Tia in real life is more like, I identify with Tia. So I don't know. I wish them all the best. I wish everyone all the best. And y'all stop dragging Tia. The girl didn't want to be married no more. It wasn't serving her. So she left. End of the story. End of story. But Corey, by the time he healed, maybe I'll still be single too. Because, I'm just saying. I'm just playing. I ain't trying to shoot my shot like Corey. I'm just playing. He is cute though. But anyway, y'all, that's it, Girl Uncensored. I'm your girl, Cecily. Please like and subscribe to the video and tell me what you think in the comments. And I'm out. I'm going to work because y'all don't love me. Got me working at the plant.